Before I talk about today's story that I want to go over, I would just like to make a plea to all my listeners, all my subscribers, everyone out there that happens to watch this. Please don't go see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Please don't. And it's something that is so hard for me to say because I am such an Indiana Jones fan. Not so much Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and The Last Crusade were just incredible movies to me and defined my childhood. I had an Indiana Jones fedora. I had an Indiana Jones leather jacket that I wore as a kid, okay? That's how much of an Indiana Jones nerd I was. But now that Lucasfilm has taken this wonderful property and the leaks that are coming out about this movie, and even things that Harrison Ford himself has said about his character in this movie, just makes me want to cry. Literally makes me want to cry. And this is all Kathleen Kennedy's doing. It's all Kathleen Kennedy's doing. In 2016, she announced that she was thankful that Disney purchased Lucasfilm because it allowed her to inject more feminine ideology into the brand. And it's ruining everything. Just look at Star Wars. Star Wars, the sequel trilogy, the first one was, okay, maybe. But then The Last Jedi came out, freaking horrible. And then The Rise of Skywalker was the worst thing. Even worse than probably Solo. But it was one of the worst things that Star Wars Lucasfilm has ever put out, bar none. And now we see in this Bounding into Comics article that alleged Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny plot leak claims Phoebe Waller-Bridge's character makes the heroic choice to knock out Indiana Jones to protect history. Now, I'm not going to go into this because there's spoilers, and I don't want to. This is kind of a spoiler-free thing, and this may not be true, but it's supposedly it's a plot leak. Okay, at the end of the movie, Indiana Jones does not save the day. He is too weak. His character is too weak and too conflicted to save the day, leaving it down to Phoebe Waller-Bridge, the known actress, feminist piece of crap, Hollywood piece of crap that they've cast in this to try to supplant our hero, Indy, our strong male character, because God forbid that a movie would have a strong male character, and there's no stronger male character in cinema history than Indiana Jones. Okay? So at the end of this, she's the one that has to make the decision, punches Indy in the face and knocks him unconscious. Really? Really? Indy got punched by that huge freaking Nazi dead in the face and didn't get knocked unconscious. And you're going to tell me that a 110-pound piece of crap British feminist is going to knock him out by punching him in the face? I don't think so. Okay? If you want to read this article, like I said, I'm not going to read it because there's spoilers in it. But we'll go down here to the bottom to save. It ends with a shot, blah, blah, blah. Don't want to say that. Okay. More. Why do they? And I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of that. Okay. It's not surprising that Indiana Jones would not make the heroic decision and have that be left to Waller-Bridge's character. Ford describes his character in an interview with Fandango as not so strong, not so brave, not so attentive, but about to go on a grand adventure with a very fascinating set of compatriots and adversaries. That's what he says about his own character. That's what he says about Indiana Jones. Not so strong. On top of Ford admitting his character now lacks courage, bravery, and strength, Lucasfilm has also been captured by feminist ideology that derides male characters. And right here it says, Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy admitted to embracing this ideology throughout the entire company. Back in 2015, I was wrong. I said 2016. It says 2015. And they're putting women in all the executive positions, and 8 out of 10 women, or 8 out of 10 writers in the writer's room are women. Well, that's why I'm saying, okay, what I'm getting at, that's why I'm saying, don't go see this movie. Don't. If you're watching this, please heed my advice. Share this with your friends. Let them know. Tell them. Don't go see this movie. Make this movie completely tank. Okay? I'd be happy if this movie didn't even make $100. All right? I would be perfectly happy because I have no loyalty to Lucasfilm anymore. I have no loyalty to Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford, he did this movie for the paycheck. He doesn't give a shit if Indiana Jones lives or dies. But if we don't go see this movie, if no one sees this movie costs over $250 million to make. This means it has to make somewhere around $800 to $900 million to even break even after you pay all the theaters and you pay all the marketing. There's been a ton of marketing for this movie. So if we don't go see it, if nobody goes to see it, and Disney loses $800 million, then they have to do something. They're going to have to do something. They've already pulled shit off of Disney Plus. Willow's gone. Not only did Willow suck and they canceled the second season, but they've completely taken it off the platform because they have to pay for that server space for it to sit there on that platform. No, they stopped. They don't want to pay for it because it's such a bad show. Because it has Kathleen Kennedy's feminist ideology in it. They pulled it off the platform. You cannot watch it. Okay? That's how bad that show was. And this is what they're trying to do to Indiana Jones. Please don't go see it. Send a message. Bud Light got the message. Okay? Bud Light got the message. They know that we don't want fake women to be praised as women. And now they know better. Target's getting the message. We don't want your crap front and center for our kids to see as soon as they walk in that's been designed by a Satanist. Okay? We don't want that. Target's got the message. Let's send a message to Disney. Let's send a message to Bob Iger to get rid of this crap. Bring our characters back. Bring our strong male characters back. That's about all I got. Don't go see it. Don't do it. I know you're tempted. Don't see it. Don't go. That's all I got. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you're going to go see this piece of crap movie, because I'm not. I'm not. And I'll talk to you next time. See ya.